Démarrer une entreprise, ça prend beaucoup de temps. Démarrer une entreprise, ça prend beaucoup de temps.
Okay, we're back. We're back. Alright. Alright. We back, y'all. We back. We back. Hold on. Let me just transfer back my ass back home. So we back, y'all. I finally found some way to put on the damn stream shit. Oh shit. Um. So we are back, and the title says what we're gonna do today. Let me just announce it on my thing. Okay, it's been a while since I fucking streamed my laptop. Um, here's the issue. I don't know how to. Cause how do I? Oh yeah, I can do this easily. I can share it. Let me copy the link, and then I'll just say live. Talk about yeah, allow paste. Talk about live. Yes, we're live. We're live. We're live. Send it to everyone. Send that shit to everyone, dog. Let's do it on do I also need to do Twitter as well? Fine. Oh shit. Mm, hey, Bobby J. Okay. Mm, mm, okay. Speaking of happy birthday. Oh crap! It's Corey's birthday. Holy shit. Mm. Yep, it's his birthday today. Okay. I gotta. Does Corey have a YouTube? Not YouTube. Yes, sir. Follow. I gotta do Corey Kenshin for his birthday, dog. He's like one of my favorite fucking YouTubers. Um, hold on, I gotta do for his birthday though. Sorry, I'm doing the one more thing. I'm going to Shogun, right? Is it Shogun like this? SG. I'm pretty sure. No, I'll say samurai. I'll say it's the samurai. Okay, my name is Koi Kenshin. Okay. Okay. I think we're ready now. When I cheat, feel disgusted the next day. I Tristan Thompson, talk about your love life? Are you talking about like, bro? No way, bro. Yeah, I can't be not. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's about basketball, but like, it's definitely not. It could be Tristan Thompson, a fucking cheater. He can go both ways, man. Okay. All right. I think I'm ready now. I'm ready now. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. So let me do it on YouTube before we go. I'll just say live there. Okay, I think we're ready now. All right, I think we're ready. I have some videos in the chamber in the watch later. I don't think I finished it all. So Sanity's vid. I don't think we're gonna watch that. That can't give me a Fritz. Yeah, I have a lot of videos in my fucking chamber. 19 inches of venom. Yeah. Yeah, this is why I watch my free time. Okay. Let's just watch this one. Cause I just finish it up. Let's go back all the way back, I think. Oh shit, I can't hear. You guys can't hear me. Huh? Hold on a second. Mm, mm, it's fine here. I don't know why it's not working.
Luckily. All I knew is that there were a ton of people that were extremely dissatisfied with the way that it wrapped up in the manga.
True.
And
Mm-hmm.
that, of course, made me very worried about how the anime would stick the landing or if it would just fumble and flop like a lot of other anime endings. But I'm happy to
Can you give me?
say that this was a
Whoa.
beautifully
Can you give me examples of any manga flopping? Like you can't just say that out. You can't just say that outright. Can you give me any examples that any mangas have flopped? Hold on a second. Let me just fuck it. Let me use screen capture. Lock this. Use display. Say use application capture. Okay. Yeah, it's better like this. Accept. Um, sorry.
fitting ending I don't think it was perfect. There are still a few criticisms I have of it, but overall, I think it is an incredibly strong finish to what I believe is a masterpiece of a show.
See, here's the issue that okay, here's the issue I have. I don't throw masterpiece all loosey goosey like these content creators do. I don't I don't I can't remember I don't think I ever called a series a legit masterpiece. And I'll be honest, I don't think I ever called a legit series a masterpiece because honestly, people nowadays they just throw that word in the air to probably like stick the landing and shit. And to be honest, man, it obviously I know it's clickbait. I know it's a clickbait. 'Cause a lot of series, a lot of people do that. They always say this is a masterpiece, and then this is a masterpiece. So honestly, when I hear someone call something a masterpiece, I can't take it seriously because everyone just says it nowadays. It's just like it's kind of like it kind of ruins the meaning of that word. You know what I'm saying?
Not just a
All right, we gotta calm down with the accolades now. I can't, in good faith, call Attack on Titan a masterpiece. I can't.
It's not. When you think about when you actually think about the series, like when you actually like let me brightness. Yeah. When you really look back at it, it is not a masterpiece. A masterpiece is based just subjective opinion, honestly. Many people call things masterpieces. I don't take it seriously because it's just subjective at this point, you know?
I'm sorry, I just can't. Like maybe it gets the Game of Thrones treatment where you watch season 1 through 7, and then you're like, okay, season 1 through 7 was a masterpiece, but
Nah, it's a nah. Game of Thrones started falling off at season 5, bro. But think about it. Season 5 didn't have the books. Like when you think about it, season 5, the books are not done yet. As of today, the last two books didn't come out yet. So basically, David and Dan, also known as D&D, they kind of had to pretty much guess what's going to happen between between season 5 and season 8. So if you really think about it, season 5 and like, if you think about it, from everything from season 5 is basically just a fanfic. Like honestly, it's just guessing what's going to happen, you know? Obviously it's gonna end I think it's gonna end differently in the books because there's a lot more plot lines in the books that you have to focus on, but I don't think it's gonna end the exact same way in the books. Plus George R. R. Martin wasn't part of the writing team anymore by season 5, so they're kind of on their own.
season 8. So that's kind of how I give Attack on Titan.
masterpiece.
Yeah, but at least I'll say Game of Thrones had a steady decline. You can see you can notice when the shit was falling off, especially when fucking somehow Daenerys didn't know Euron was trying to come after her dragons. Like I knew for a fact that Game of Thrones was slowly falling downhill. AOT, it was just like I would say it was going uphill. Then it was like a flat line a little bit. Then it went down, especially in the last chapters went down until then 149 just hit the ground. You know, that's just me though.
Masterpiece of anime, a masterpiece of a show in general. I really hold this series in high regard, and I am so satisfied with the way that it completes itself here. And it makes me wonder what the fuck went wrong in the manga? Like, was the community just smoking on stupid juice or something? On that Scooby Doo dick kush? Like, I don't understand.
Yeah, many people were actually mad at Moist because he said that, but he said it was a joke. But I'm saying right now, don't 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 call people that because people have their opinions, and now you're just saying, oh, people have wrong opinions because they don't like the ending. That means it's stupid. Many people, many people did not like what Moist said here, but he said it was a joke. But honestly, when you insult someone's intelligence, that's when people get really mad. Trust me. So I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Exactly what they didn't like about the ending because I went back and checked. Apparently, the ending in the manga is pretty similar to the ending in the anime that just aired. Only the anime had a couple of tweaks, a couple of additions, and a few minor adjustments, but nothing
Yeah, he had to do Isama had to fucking do that.
major. The story beats are still, for the most part, the same from what I can tell.
Hmm.
So
He didn't understand. He didn't. He
Yeah, his problem anime only as well. Here's the problem. If you love AOT so much, why not you read the manga? Right? You love the story so much. Why don't you read the manga? Hmm? When season 3 part 2 ended, why didn't you read the manga? Or at least started from started from the post time skip in the manga. Because if you love the story so much, if you prioritize the story so much, you why not read the manga? That shows you that most people who watch anime don't really care much about the story. It's more about animation, music, voice acting. Like, if you really care about the story that much, read the fucking manga. But if you decide to become an anime owner, that's fine. I'm not gonna take it away from you. But come on, if you like the story so much, read the manga. That's what I did. I read the manga, right? I read the manga from the fucking beginning, right? And I noticed some differences between the show and the anime. Not the anime and the manga. But if you really like the story that much, why don't you read the manga? It really shows content creators prioritize more about the animation more than the story itself or the source material that's based off of.
This goes back again. Shout out to Brown's Magic. Shout out to her for saying this because this was such a valid point. A lot of you anime only people, y'all don't remember the story. Like,
Yeah, I'll say that too. Cause don't forget, when was the last AOT episode came out? It was like months ago. So you probably don't remember much of the beginning at all. I doubt you rewatched between the first special and this special. I'm pretty sure you guys not rewatched anything or read any of the manga. So honestly, hearing things from anime onlys, it's not much and not really much impressive to me, right?
y'all don't. And it's again,
Because when I hear people say, "Oh, I love the music, I love the voice act," I'm like, well, do you love the series that much? I mean, if you really like this so much, why don't you just read the manga? Read the source material, right?
it's understandable that y'all don't because y'all had to wait such a long time.
True. And that's when people say, oh, AOT broke the internet, it crashed Crunchyroll. Think about the schedule that it had. It had a terrible schedule. Terrible schedule. It was like once every half year. So obviously it's gonna fucking break the internet. Obviously gonna fucking break shit or crash down the control servers because people are gonna all got up there for winning in the schedule. Like the schedule is just discombobulated, so obviously people are gonna be jumping on that. And obviously when One Piece breaks the internet with Gear 5, but when it shuts down Crunchyroll shows with Gear 5, oh no, it's not the same, it's not the same. But why not? One Piece has been having weekly episodes since 1999. Come on. Not the same. It's how it's not the same. I would say One Piece has crashed the internet more than AOT because One Piece was consistently every single week. So obviously people are gonna expect, okay, that's when I'm gonna have a new episode of One Piece at this time. It's obviously not gonna crash the internet. Gee.
For the manga to be adapted into an anime anyway. So I get that. I mean, hell, like I said, I knew about the ending 2 years ago. It's been
Yeah.
2 fucking years that
Yeah, facts. It's been 2 years. And you telling me the ending literally ended 2 years ago. Are you telling me that you have not decided to read the manga for those past 2 years? It took me like how it took me like a month to get from the beginning to the end. Are you telling me throughout those 2 years, no anime only has decided to take a peek in the manga? And you saying you like the stories, you like the show so much? Come on, man. You don't like the show. He's waiting for the animation, bro. Do you eat French fries? Of course, you eat French fries.
I knew that this was coming, right? Yeah, like he's right. They did tweak a few things, but yeah, it's pretty much similar and pretty much the same. So
Wait a minute. Why is my chat not catching up with that? Okay, now it is. Okay. It's probably gonna take some time though to see the chat. Oh, I see why. It's top chat, not live chat. I see. But I messed up. Hmm. I see why, 'cause it's top chat, not live chat. Um, chat all messages. Yeah, put all messages. Here, let me fix it. Let me fix it. Give me a second. Let me fix it. Cause I think I understand why it's not showing all of it. Cause it's not showing the live. It's not showing the live chat. It's showing So let me go to my YouTube. Uh, oh, wait. Uh, yeah. Oh, let me just instead of top chat, make it be live chat. Uh, pop pop out chat. Cause I only did top chat, so that way not all views are. Do you shoot? No, I never. No, I don't shoot birds. Um. Okay. Nothing to see here. We popped out. No, I don't shoot birds. Okay. Fuck. Mm, That's the issue. Um, yeah, I don't know, cause it says top chat, live chat. Hmm. I'm trying to find a way to change it to live chat. I'm sorry. I apologize, guys. I'm just trying to find a way to pop out chat. Next, give me a moment. Just give me a moment. Yeah, I don't think I can change it. I can't change the thing. Okay. Yeah, I can't change it. From top chat to live chat, I can't change it. Uh, still a chat. Yeah, I don't think I can change it. Anyways, whatever, it's fine. I'll probably it's kind of the chat's kind of going kind of slow, so I guess I'll just do it. I'm fine with it anyway. Refresh it. Oh, shit. Refresh it. Alright, whatever, it's fine. Let's continue.
Again, it's one of those things to where you just didn't understand the story and you forgot key dialogue that happened.
I wouldn't say you don't understand the story. I wouldn't go as bold as that. I'll just say you definitely misremembered some things. I'll just say that. I wouldn't outright say you don't understand the story. No, I'll just say you just misread. You just miss. I would just say you forgot things. You forgot some evidence. That's all I'd say.
That literally is counterintuitive and contradicts.
Okay, hold on. Cause I think his mouth is not on par with the thing. It might be just me.
Happen that literally is counterintuitive and contradicts the ending itself and contradicts the characters themselves. So I get it. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Okay.
I'm being nice by giving that as a cop out for a lot of anime only people, but we gotta wake up at some point and take accountability.
Okay, I realize what's going on. The reason why it's getting so slow is because the browser. Sorry guys, I'm gonna have to remove this. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry guys. I wanna do it. I wanna have it on, but it's getting really slow because I have that on. I'm using a laptop, so it's not gonna run that well. Sorry guys. Gotta move it.
That and say, you know what, hey, maybe I didn't fully understand the story because it took so long for the adaptation to occur that maybe I forgot a thing or two, or maybe I forgot some dialogue or some context of the story that doesn't quite make sense or add up at the end, right? And that's what you guys did. You guys fucking forgot, because again, it takes so long for the adaptation to occur that you guys forgot. But it's cool. It's cool. Let's see what he's saying.
Why were people pissing and shitting over the manga ending? It's a good, satisfying conclusion. The only theory I can formulate up here in my smooth little brain is that people just wanted a 100% happy ending where everyone wins. It's all sunshine and rainbows and the...
But that's what happened though. That's the ending is though. You can't tell me that, dog. Hold on. Okay. Why is it simple? Yeah. You can't tell me it's not a happy ending though. Because
The
it
world
is.
is perfect.
And who says that? Who said they want a happy ending like that? Nobody said that. Literally, the canon ending is a happy ending. No joke.
It was a happy ending.
It was.
That's the point. See, that's why we know you didn't understand the story, because it was a happy ending. That's the problem. This is why we know that you didn't understand the story.
Yeah.
Because it was a happy ending. Everybody,
right? Think about this. His story has a child, right? Armin, most of the, I'm gonna say like yeah, most of the alliance ended up surviving. The only person that died was Hanji. Well, anyone notable was Hanji, right? McGaff, who cared about honestly, who cares about McGaff, right? but but the alliance, the most like in the final battle, nobody died. In the final battle versus a bunch of past Titan shifters, nobody died. And funny thing, nobody got injured. The only person that got injured was Levi. Well, gruesomely injured was Levi. Everyone else pretty much came off this scratch free. So yeah, it's pretty much a happy ending. I mean, no one in the alliance in the final battle died, which is somehow convenient because early on people were getting bodied by regular Titans. Now all of a sudden they can cut up past Titan shifters like it's sushi. I don't know. What are we talking about, you dude?
people got their goodbyes. People got their happy endings. Yeah, okay, other shit is happening, in the world. They're still having to do, play politics here and there and stuff like that. But for the most part, everybody is straight.
Okay, this might be a little nitpick. He should shave off that little thing on top of his head. I don't know if that's like I don't know if it's like tied up. I don't know if it's like a high top, but he needs to cut that off. I think he'll do well with a good fade, a good short haired fade. You know what I'm saying? Just cut that
The
off and get a
story had
fade.
her baby. She's good. She's living on an island, the leader of the free world, whatever. Then you got the alliance still together, chilling, Jean looking for ladies, Reiner still pining over Historia. Armin and fucking Annie, of course, they got together.
Yeah.
You know, you got Peek and shit there. You know, you got Levi doing his whole civilian thing and shit. You got, you know, fucking Falco and Gabby planting trees, you know, happy, just dealing with the refugees. And,
Yeah, dealing with the refugees. Levi giving candy to the refugees. Like, I mean, come on, dude. Come on,
you
dude.
got a pretty happy fucking ending compared.
For AOT, yeah. For AOT, it is a happy ending. For AOT, it is a happy ending. You can't tell me that. You cannot tell me that's not a happy ending.
Compared to the other shit that we got in this fuck throughout the entirety of the goddamn story, that was a damn good happy ending. Let's be real here. Like, this is what I say. Like, you guys did not.
Oh my goodness, Jesus, dude.
Get the story. You guys didn't understand the story. You didn't.
And that would never be the case in a series like this. It would ruin Attack on Titan.
Which it did.
It would run counter to everything that this
Yeah, well, it did. It did ruin Attack on Titan, because that's literally a happy end. That's literally a happy ending. So yeah, it ruined it.
series has
Can we continue,
propped
please?
up and framed. And I
But
am
it
so
did!
glad they didn't take that easy cop-out method. Because they did have a chance. With the way I don't want to get into spoilers here, but they did have the opportunity to just pull their punch
Then
and say,
why not? They want to have. I don't get it.
yeah,
No.
actually
What do you
everyone's
mean?
okay, everything's
They
great,
did!
a happy ending, you know, woo.
They did.
But that-
Everybody in the alliance lived.
Yeah, really, no joke. Okay, not everybody. Obviously, Hanji died. Sasha died before the Han. Let's see who was the major characters that died. Okay, so we have Sasha. Sasha died before the alliance even formed, so she does not count. Sasha does not count. Okay, we have McGaff. Okay, let's be honest. Who cares about McGaff? Who cares about? Let's be honest, guys. Who cares about McGaff? All right, you can't say Keith. Keith was never part of. He was never in the alliance in the first place. He came out of nowhere. Okay, Hanji. Okay, yes. Okay, Hanji died. All right. Who else died? Matter of fact, who else got injured? Who lost a limb? Like, nobody lost anything. No one lost like a limb or has a scar or nothing. Nothing. They came out basically scratch free. And somehow they have unlimited gas, even though that was always a problem in the beginning of the series of having not enough gas or not enough blades, but all of a sudden they have all this. Come on, dude. You can't tell me that that's not a happy ending. You can't tell me that's some bullshit there. Nobody in the alliance got injured at all, except for Levi. But Levi, he was pretty much half a man at that point because he got blown up by the fucking thunder spear. So you can't even put most of his injuries. He got bitten by his leg, and even then, his leg did not pull off or something. He didn't bleed out or anything. He's A-okay. So who in the final battle died? Nobody in the final battle died on the alliance side. Nobody. And the only person that got gruesomely injured was Levi, but Levi somehow, I don't get it. Levi's leg is still attached to his fucking body. I don't know how. That shit should have been torn off his body. He should have died of blood loss or some shit. But he's still alive. So who really died? No one in the final battle died. Nobody in the alliance side in the final battle died. You cannot tell me that's not a happy ending. Give me a break.
They did. Like, what did he watch the same thing that we watched? Everybody in the alliance did. The only person who did not survive that was part of that alliance team was Hanji. That was it.
That was it. Exactly. That was it.
That was it. Everybody.
And she died before the final battle even started. So who in the final battle on the alliance side died? Nobody. Not even a fucking injury. Not even a gruesome injury. You can't even say Levi, because Levi was still fighting despite having a fucking injured leg. So clearly he's pretty functional. Come on, man. Come on.
Survived.
Come on.
Yonkapone, the Falco, Gabby,
Yup.
Annie,
Yup.
John,
Yup.
Connie,
Yup.
Reiner.
Yup.
Everybody lived. Everybody. Mikasa, Armin. Everybody lived. Like, I'm confused. Man.
And I'm so glad they didn't do that. Like, this is not a story that deserved a happy ending. This is one that needed a grim but hopeful ending. Something the show has driven home.
You know, could have been a grim but hopeful ending. The A&R ending. That's a grim but hopeful ending. Let me explain. So the grim part will obviously be Mikasa, Armin, Jean, Connie. They die. All right, they all die. 100% of the world, outside world destroyed. But it could be a hopeful ending because now the cycle of the racial hatred against Eldians is gone, right? And now they can prepare for a better future, right? And reshape the new world. Because we do know for a fact, think about this thing. Eldia, like Parody, the island is huge. Like it's gigantic, right? And like don't forget the walls take up a small part of the island, like barely anything of the island. Let me show you. Let me show you an example. Let me show you an example, because I don't think I'll show you. I'll show you how big it is, because it's not. It's a very. It's actually. It's pretty big. Right. So let's just use this for an example. Let's just say, for an example, this is the city, right? So let's just use this for example. Let me open this a new page. Open page, a new tab. Actually, this would be. I think this would be a better. Yeah, this would be accurate position, right? No, I'll pick up two pictures. I'll pick up two pictures. So open link in new tab. Open address. Copy image. Open image in new tab. Okay. Let's just use this for example. So this is the map right here, right? Now this is not the full map. Now, if you look closely, guys, each bump here is a city. Look, see? Like each oh yeah, I think I messed up here. Yeah. Each of these bumps here are a city. So that means that all of this stuff in between is nothing but grass and trees and shit. Actually, would it? No, because Aaron would have to rumble and then you have to. Yeah, but basically what happened here, this is all open space. All of this. The only thing that's popular with people was the little bumps here. But besides that, everything else, open space. And this is not even the whole island. Right? This is not even the whole island. So think about that. You can have like a whole bunches of cities all over this thing. You can't tell me that they're gonna be fine for a good 50 to 100 years. And while you know the island gets more populated, the world will start fixing itself. So I don't understand. Or this is a bad idea. Yeah, that's no, that's not a good one. That's not a good one. That's not a good one. But you kind of get what I'm saying though. Like it's look at this. Look at that. Each of these bumps here are cities. All of this is grass and fields. You can't tell me that they'll not be fine for a good at least 50, 100 years. Because no way they're gonna populate that big, that massively enough. Put a bunch of cities in between. You can put a bunch of like cities in between. Have some landscapes there. Come on, you can't tell me they'll not be fine for a good at least 100 years. And people always say it'll never work. People argue that the air not ending will never work because the civil war, the real civil war. But you can say the same thing for the canon ending as well. So don't come in that bullshit talking about, oh, but if the A&R ending happened, then there'll be a civil war because there are those people that were with Aaron and people that were against Aaron. Nigga, that would have that if that was the case, that should have happened either fucking way. That should happen in the canon ending too. But guess what? That shit didn't. So what are we talking about here?
Home time and time again that no matter what you do, there will always be conflict, but there can also always be hope. And I love the way that they finish on that note. You can boil it down even simpler into basically war.
They could have done that.
You could have done that. You could have done that much more better. That could have been executed much more better. And I'll always say, A&R ending. I will re-react to the AOT not chapters, but and our ending. Same message here. What are we talking about? You can put those exact same words for the A&R ending. Come on, dude. Come on. Please. Shit, what the fuck happened? Fuck you, Spotlight Search. I don't need you. Get out of here.
With Aaron completing 100%
Mm-hmm.
of the rumbling.
Mm-hmm.
With Aaron completing 100% of the rumbling, and the only people that were left were the people that were on Paradise Island, they could have still had that whole situation that you just proclaimed. That would have been one of the best ending, with him living with the regret of chasing this freedom, of chasing this goal, and unfortunately having to sacrifice the lives of the people that he said that he loved, and he sacrificed them, but now he lives.
Yeah, and now what makes it worse is that he actually could have saved them. I'll show you. The worst thing is because this is actually someone based off this and it's actually someone based off the Mist. So and what happened in the movie The Mist. I don't remember much of it, but I do remember the ending. I know for a fact that what happened is it was the main character, his wife, his daughter. I think it's his mother or his wife's mother or mother-in-law and a friend. Like, it was five of them in the car. So they're in the middle of the Mist. The Mist has a big ass those monsters. Don't hop in outside, you're gonna die. Right? So what happened is the main character had 4 bullets in the in the gun. He decides to shoot everyone else, like his son, his daughter, his mother-in-law, his friend, shoots all of them, and then he's about to kill himself. But the problem is he ran out of bullets. So they went outside and then was basically, hey, monster, come kill me until the military came. But basically means that he kind of killed his friends. He kind of not killed. That basically means that he could have, his family could have survived if he was patient enough and if he did not give up on life, right? This could be similar to Aaron if he did the 100% rumbling because he could have saved his friends, right? If he just took away their powers, right? If he took away, if they didn't have, if like, let's say, take away Falco's power, if he took away their powers, right? Imprisoned them, took away all their powers, stripped them of their memories or some shit, he could have actually saved his friends. But he didn't want to do that because he didn't want to take his friends' freedom away, well, freedom of choice away, right? Because he wants his friends to make their choice, make a choice that they'll least regret, which is a callback to what Levi told Aaron, right? So so Aaron, if when he does the 100% rumbling, he'd be basically like Reiner, right? Like Reiner, when he had his depression, right? But Aaron obviously would be much more worse because he could have saved his friends if he just had the if he was cold enough to take away their freedom and take away their powers, but he didn't because he wants his friends to make the choices, to make their own choices, and they decide to go against him, right? So, and it's kind of like, and it's kind of, you think about it, he doesn't get off scot-free. He doesn't go and die and pretend nothing happens, right? He has to deal with that problem. He has to deal with the consequences. Um, he has to deal with them. He has to live. He has to keep living knowing that he killed his friends, knowing that the freedom the scenery that he got to, his friends are not, his friends cannot enjoy that scenery as well, right? Or see the scenery, right? And people will say, okay, well, why does Aaron just kill himself? Well, that's where, in my opinion, this is where Historia and the child comes in. Because for Reiner, he was going to kill himself. Right? He was going to, he had a gun in his mouth and he was about to shoot himself. But what made him change his mind was that Gabby was still alive. So he's like, shit, Gabby's still here. Gabby's still alive. So hey, I'm gonna live for Gabby. I'm gonna live for Falco. Similar to how Aaron would live for his family. So in my opinion, I think that would be a much more better ending because we see, because now when you think about it, it's kind of like Aaron kind of got off scot-free because now he doesn't have to deal with the consequences. His friends are, which is just bullshit, right? You made your bed, now lie in it. You know what I'm saying? So you made a decision to genocide the world. Finish it and deal with the consequences of you doing that. That's all I'm saying. Because it kind of just like it kind of lets Aaron go off scot free. Because now it's trying to make Aaron all sympathetic, like, oh shit, I made a mistake. Come on, you're saying your mistake caused 80% of the people outside the whole world to die? You can't tell me that, dude. You can't tell me that.
with that fucking regret for the rest of his goddamn life,
Yes.
while also having issues on Parody. We must have forgot again. You guys forgot that when he broke the walls down, there were people on the island that did not like him for that. There were people on the island who had an uprising against him for that.
Yes, and there were also people that had an uprising, uh, um, standing up, with Aaron's actions. So, by that logic, a civil war should have happened either fucking way. Give me a break. You cannot tell me that. Because I said this in Twitter. And people reply, well, oh no, but this could be a civil war if the ANR ending happened. Aaron is not trying to end the cycle of this like violence period. He's not trying to end that. He's trying to end the cycle of hatred of hatred against his people over what happened so long ago. Racial hatred. That's what he's trying to end. Racial hatred against his people. That's what he's trying to end. He's not trying to end violence, period. He knows that violence is always gonna be there. He knows that. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
That's what they should have focused on. Because that would have then still tied into the narrative that regardless of what you do, there will still be conflict. See, that's what I'm saying. You guys didn't really understand the story. You guys are just like, oh yeah, it was a great fucking ending. That wasn't. Because he should have killed everybody. He should have went through with 100%. And unfortunately, if his friends got in the way, like he said they were going to do, it was inevitable we were going to clash and it was going to be a fight. It is what it is. If they would have died in that regard and he would have continued forward and pushed forward and finally got it, he could have been much like Thanos did when he had to sacrifice his daughter. When she asked him, what did it cost you? He said, everything. Right? That would have been a beautiful send off to Aaron's character because it would have shown that regardless of what you do, even though you had this whole guile and drive for freedom, it was still not without consequences. And the
Yes.
consequences of your actions of striving for this freedom was that it ended the lives of the people that you said that you love the most.
For one chapter 130, it kind of foreshadowed that because he says that he wants his friends to live long lives, but the panel next to it was literally just after Sasha just died. So it was juxtaposing what it was. The panel juxtaposed what he said because he says he wants them to live long lives, but that panel that's next to that dialogue was literally just after Sasha died. I'll show you. I will show you. I don't really like going back into the chapter a lot of times, but I'll show you what I'm talking about because I'm not stupid. I don't think really the dialogue really matters. I think, fuck the dialogue. Mm, okay, yeah. Sorry, this is not the one. I think this is the one. That's the raw, like that's the raw dialogue. Right? See, it's here. I want them to live long, happy lives. That this panel is literally just after Sasha died. So it's juxtaposing what the panels is juxtaposing what he says here. So it's like saying, yeah, he wants them to live long lives, but he knows that if he keeps on going, his friends will die. And look, even this bird, this is obvious right here. This is the bird. We all know birds symbolize freedom. Birds symbolize, connects Aaron a lot. So as he heads out to the light, his friends are in the dark. Like, come on, bro. You can't tell me that. You can't tell me that, bro.
That would have
No
been a
way.
great send
You
off.
can't tell me
That
that.
would have been
You can't tell me that that was not. This was the deaths were not foreshadowed. Because half these people here in this photo are dead. Hanji, Irwin, Flock, Sasha, Marlo. Half these people in this photo are dead. And that Aaron heads to the lights towards freedom. You have to, and his friends are in the dark. You have to. He can't prioritize his friends anymore, and must head to straight for freedom instead. That's literally what it means here. Come on, dude.
an
Sorry.
amazing send off, but they didn't. They had a happy ending. So
Yeah.
I don't get what the fuck he's talking about. Like, Jesus Christ.
Never changes. Humans are just predisposed to it. No matter how large the conflict is, no matter how great the resolution is, or how long the period of peace is, it's only a matter of time until the cycle starts over again, which is what the post-credits scene alludes to in the finale as well. I just think it is a beautiful, beautiful piece. I think it is an extraordinary work. Now, I do want to talk about it, but I don't want to give too many spoilers, but there's no way I can
I don't get it. Why not? I don't get. Something. I like Moist Critical. Listen, I watch Moist Critical. I still do to this day. But what I get really tired of is like, why not have like a spoiler-free section, and then have a spoiler section? I don't get why he does not do that. I don't get why he does not do that. Like have like a chapter. Be like, okay, this part is spoiler free. So if you don't know what I'm saying, if you just want my bare reactions to it, yes, this is my bare reactions. But if you want me to go, if I'm gonna go deeper in this next section, but it's gonna be full of spoilers. Bam, that's really all you have to do. 2 sections, non-spoiler, spoiler. What's the issue here? Come on, don't be out there lazy, dude.
talk about it without at least slapping my feet around in the spoiler pool. I can't tiptoe around a lot of the things I want to talk about, so this is your spoiler warning here. Proceed with caution, bitch. So anyway, everything this show has done up till this point, I think has been executed perfectly. The slow transition.
Oh, don't, no, it's not. No, it has not. I will say that in the bottom of my, I will say that right now. No, it has not. We look back, there is a bunch of issues. Like, plot important issues. I'll get into it later, but there is a lot of issues in this series. Bunch of, plot conveniences. Not a lot, not compared to other series. Compared to other series, it's not a lot, but there is plot breaking conveniences. Like, come on.
Of Eren from the hero everyone roots for with a very simple shonen goal of I want to kill every titan so the world is safe. And
I'm gonna say right now, shonen is not a genre. It's a demographic. AOT is a shonen because it's demographed to young males. So I don't care what anyone says. I don't care if you say, oh, but it's kind of like seinen because no, it's a shonen. It's the demographic is shonen. Shonen is a demographic, not a genre. I don't understand why people get this confused. Shonen is demographic. Death Note, shonen. Kogia, shonen. Okay? Like, just because it's much more gritty and darker doesn't mean it's a seinen. It's a shonen. Are you saying, is Kaguya Love is War dark or gritty? It's a seinen. Come on, dude.
take an idea that simple of I want to kill every titan so the world and my friends are safe, and to morph it into what he's become here with basically a genocidal maniac.
He's not a maniac. I'll see this right now. His goal, no, I wouldn't say his goal wasn't always been. The reason why he says he wants to kill the Titans is because they were the enemy. But as the series fucking progressed, he realized that the Titans are not the problem. It's the people outside of the walls that are doing it. So no, I would say he didn't go from I want to kill Titans to a genocide maniac. No, the goal had to change because the problem evolved. He realized that the Titans are not the problem, it's the people.
Is so incredibly risky, but done so well that I think it is probably the best example I've ever seen of a hero falling from grace.
Light, Lelouch. This is popular examples. Are you serious? You telling me that I don't want to say to you. I don't want to say to you. I don't know what to say to you. Um, um, Rock from Black Lagoon. He slowly becomes more corrupted as he keeps on living in Ranapa. Come on, bro. Come on.
And
No,
the way
no,
the finale
no, 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 no. Come on. No, you can't tell me that. You can't tell me that. You can't tell me that, dude. You can't say that to me like that. No.
this entire last season leading up till this as well, Aaron has become kind of like this cold calculating monster who's going to destroy the entire world so that way his friends are safe and the people he cares about are safe. He deduces the only way to keep his people alive is by killing everybody else, basically.
Because the people outside the walls declared war. They want to go back and reread the fucking story. Because Aaron didn't want to fucking do it. He had to do it. Because it was killed or be killed. Because Willie Tiber declared fucking war. If he was just a psychopathic murderer, wouldn't he would completely ignored Willie Tiber's fucking speech. But he waited purposely. Are you... No way, no way, bro. There ain't anybody telling me that shit, bro. Come on.
So that way, there's no one left, thus there's no war, there's no one to attack them anymore.
Yeah, because of racism. Because of racism. Why did you want to attack the Eldians? Does he know that? I want to know. Because, first of all, he didn't start it. He retaliated. But Marley started it first. Aaron didn't want to do it. He literally, if he wanted the rumbling so quick, he would have done it so much earlier. But he purposely waited because he wanted to know any better option. He wants to know any better option. And he sat down under right under Willie Tiber. He purposely waited for him to finish his speech. He purposely waited for him to finish his speech because he wanted to know if just maybe the outside can change. Maybe. But no. Willie Tiber says, let's fuck them up. And every world leader be clapping their hands. Yes, Willie Tiber, I completely agree with you. Let's fuck those Eldians in the island up. Let's kill them all. It's a kill or be killed scenario. He was forced into that scenario. Dude.
Makes sense. Especially the way that the story was written. The story
Yes.
was written in a kill or be killed fashion.
Fucking exactly.
He didn't have a choice.
He didn't have a
It's
choice.
him grabbing Hanji and asking, "Did she find another way?" I mean, I don't understand. I don't understand the fucking
Issue.
I don't understand that. That's what it was. He literally asked her to find him another way. That's the way the story was written. So he absolutely didn't have a fucking choice in that regard. He had to. I mean, hell, again, you guys seem to forget the fucking story. Even Hanji said it her fucking self.
がなかったのです。この惨状を見ればお分かりでしょう。ああ、認めるよ。エレンに何の解決策も希望や未来を示せなかった私の無力さ。
And at its core, that is the exact same idea he had when he was a child. Kill all the Titans. But over time, it changes into kill everyone because it's the only way to keep the people I care about safe. He is still a raging child, fundamentally, with the same goals. And in the
No. No, it's not. Even by your law, it's not. It's not the same goal. It's not the same goal. Titans and people are not the same. Okay, okay. Do you know why he had to change his goals? Please? What made him make that decision? Come on.
No, he's not. Like, he is not a raging child. See, Pete, this is why, guys, y'all need to go back through. I'm gonna be honest with you. Y'all need to go back through. And y'all need to reread or rewatch the series. And you guys really need to reread and rewatch the series. And you guys really need to take fucking notes. Because he wasn't a raging child who did that. He understood the consequences of his actions. He understood
131? Are we just gonna ignore chapter 131? Or the previous special? Are we just gonna ignore that? Like, he cried in front of fucking Ramsey, a stranger, who he knew Ramsey was going to die by him. If it wasn't because of those people in the alleyway, it definitely could be because of Aaron. So what the fuck are we talking about? He clearly knew the consequence of his fucking actions before. Come on, man. Come on, dog.
understood what was to be. He got that. Hence why he tried so desperately to not do the action of genocide.
Facts.
He did not want to do it.
Yes.
He apologized to Ramsey. He questioned the morality of his fucking choices.
Yes. He looked at a pregnant woman and said, yo, what would my mom think? Like, he was contemplating in 131. You cannot tell me that, dude.
He wasn't a raging child. He understood that the gravity of this is way more, is so much more. He had to burden the shoulder and the load of this.
And he even admitted that, hey, it's better, morally, it would be better if him and his people died. He knew that. But guess what? He didn't want to die. He wants to live. Like, come on, man. You can't tell me that. You can't tell me, bro. This man even said it's better. It'll be better for him and his people to die. But he does not want to die. Just like any normal person doesn't want to die. Come on, man.
Choice that he was making. He knew that. This is why he reverted back to his kid self when he was killing all of those people. Because
he was coping, yes. Childlike innocence, ignorance, yes, he was coping. That's why he went back to his child state. That's why in the Titan mouth he closed his eyes because he couldn't bear it.
Of the fact that he was repressing that. He was repressing the fact, and his mind snapped at the fact of killing all of these goddamn innocent people. He didn't want to. He already said, I'm not going to be forgiven for this. You know, there's no redemption for me for this. He understood that. So he was not a raging child. There were situations that occurred that made this choice that way. They went over there to Marley to try to have the little meeting so they could be okay and be like, hey, you gonna speak up for us? You gonna speak up for the island? Hell no. Them folks at that meeting, at that summit, was like, nope, the island devils need to die. That's where he first left them. Secondly, Willie Tiber declared war on them.
And not only that, let's add another third point. The alliance between Hizuru and Elia was already flimsy and on rocky ground. Because the reason why Hizuru allied the Eldians in the first place, well, Eldia, Parody, whatever. The reason why Hizuru allied with Parody in the first place is because Zeke told her that they have a lot of resources on the island. So hey, you can get some money off of that. You can get some money, some change. Literally, that's literally the reason why she came there in the first place. If she really cared about Mikasa, if she really cared about the Eldians, why did she not help them before? Why did she not get her soldiers and kill those Titans before? Why not? You know why? Because she doesn't care. Hizuru, as an Obito clan, do not care. They just want money. That's all they want is money. So the alliance between Hizuru and Eldia was literally on the hopes that Hizuru will get something out of it. They didn't do it out of pillars of the hearts. They want to do it because they want to get something out of it. They want money, they want compensation. Whether that be money, resources, whatever. They wanted something out of it. They ain't doing it out of the goodness of the heart. They don't care. They don't care if it gets destroyed. Who cares? Ain't my place. Who fuck cares? It's a small island. Who cares, bruh?
And this is nations, guys. This is not just the Marlians that were there.
Yep, world leaders. Yep, world leaders, Middle East, Ayaan Capone's people. Yep, facts. World leaders. Yep.
This was other world leaders.
It was like a UN meeting. It's like the whole UN gang up on one country. Oh, everyone else here's gonna bomb your country, bitch. Get out of here.
At that conference that Willie Tiber held. And he declared war, which ended in applause and people tearing up and crying.
Yeah, crying of joy. They were crying happiness, smiling. Yes, Willie Tiber. You did that was such a good speech.
That's when he knew. Shit, they didn't know. I don't have a fucking choice now. I have to do this now. I have to. I don't have a fucking choice. So I'm confused as to how we're like, oh, he's just some raising lunatic child, and he just was like, I want to kill everybody. Oh, fuck, blah, 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 blah. No, like that's what I'm saying. People did not understand the story. They don't understand nothing. They're just saying stuff because again, he forgot. He forgot.
Finale, we finally get to see him, without the mask on. He no longer has that facade of being a stoic, uncaring menace. We get to see him break down, cry, and we get the whole kit and caboodle.
We saw that with Ramsey.
130, yeah. I go in manga chapters because I remember by the manga chapter because I read the fucking manga. 131, read it. You would see he's not a fucking monster, bro.
We saw him break down and cry with Ramsey. We saw him twitch and be upset with Sasha. We saw that. We already saw him being mad and sad and out of it. We saw that. What the fuck are we talking about? We knew that he wasn't that stoic, like mustache twizzling villain. We knew that. We already got that. That's what I'm saying. You didn't understand the story. We got that.
When Armin talks to him, Eren reveals that he is still just a fucking idiot that found a lot of power. He even says that word. He says he is a garden variety idiot who fell into a lot of power. And the only...
Okay, and I'll say this right now. Eren's not an idiot. I would not say he's an idiot. I would say he was naive. Yes. I would say he was naive. But naivety is not equal to stupidity.
That was the difference in the manga. He didn't say that in the manga.
Yeah, he didn't say that in the manga either. And even then, even if he says he's an idiot, even if he calls himself an idiot, he's from the season before, he's not an idiot. He's just naive. And again, naivety does not equal stupidity. He didn't know anybody. He didn't know the rest of the outside world. He didn't know any better at that time. So no, I would not say he's stupid. I just say he was naive.
Because it doesn't make goddamn sense. He wasn't no garden variety idiot. The reason that they put that in the anime, if you would have understood the story, was for damage control. Because that scene that was within the manga was worse.
And even in here, yeah, I'm looking at the thing right now, and naivety is not similar to stupidity. Stupidity. He was just naive. And we saw him get out of that naivety as the series progressed. Naivete, how you spell it? How you say it? How you say it? Naivety. Yeah, naivety. Exactly. Naivety does not equal stupidity. That's all I would say. Hey, Wakey. Yeah, naivety is not equal stupidity. Okay? So, just want to say that there.
It was worse in regards to
Oh, yeah, what's up, Wakey? How you doing?
Armin's side of things, right? But that whole thing talking about some I'm just dumb, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I just said, oh, blah, blah, blah.
That's not true because we saw him break out of that night again. I was saying now, good and you. Yeah, I'm doing fine. Just doing a little, watching a couple videos. Uh, anyways, what I was saying, yeah, Aaron is not stupid. He was naive, but he wasn't stupid. And again, naivety does not equal stupidity. Okay, it does not. They're not synonyms. Just because you're naive or ignorant or something doesn't mean you're stupid. That's all I want to say.
There's no way of that. This is why that fucking line was stupid. Because you weren't that. Because the reality is that you were a
You like the ending? No, I don't.
dude who used the power that you had.
I'm actually waiting. I'm actually hyped for Sunday, cause Sunday, Studio Eclipse gonna pull out with their animation of 18 Requiem. So I don't like the ending personally. If you like it, go ahead. You like it, whatever. But I have my reasons. I'm not like I don't I don't like the ending for many reasons. Okay, I don't say I hate the ending just because I hate the end. No, I actually don't like the ending for legitimate reasons. Nah. Wait, are you saying not to me or are you saying not to you? Are you disagreeing with me? I was worried that you're like, oh no. Don't worry about that, Wiki. I don't like it. I have reasons why. I don't say I hate the ending just because I hate the ending. No, I just don't like the ending because it doesn't make sense. It logically does not make sense. I don't care again, I don't care about themes. Alright? For me, I don't care about jack shit about themes. For me, I want the story to make sense. The story has to make sense and it doesn't make sense. That's why it's bad. I don't care. Y'all don't give a jack shit about themes or messages or no matter what. I care if the story makes fucking sense. And the ending does not make fucking sense to the story. That's why I don't like it. Again, I will elaborate on that later, but I do not like the ending for multiple reasons.
To save the people that you loved. That's all that was. And you understood that and you ran with it from the beginning when you first attained the power of the Titan. You never called yourself an idiot. You were never like, oh man, I'm so stupid. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Can somebody help me? You were never that fucking person. You never were that person.
Yeah, he just called himself useless. Yeah, he never called himself an idiot. He just called himself useless, but the series showed that he ain't useless. When he got the confidence, he ain't useless.
The only problem that you had is that
Some prefer AOT ending with the ocean. Some would have preferred the AOT ending at the ocean of some form of open ending. Yeah, I would prefer that too. If I knew in hindsight that 149 would come out, I would end it at the ocean. I would definitely end it at the ocean.
that
Yeah.
you didn't act on your own.
He's not able to collect political conflicts logically. Exactly. For example, I'll give you some example, Wakey. Why did the Jaegerists not explode the boat? Because don't forget, the airplane was not functional at the time. They need a whole day. The Hizu need a whole day to repair it, right? So why did the Jaegers just not explode the boat? They don't need the boat, right? They don't need the boat. And if they took out the boat, Alliance is fucking screwed. They can't get to Aaron without the boat. So
Wheel.
trust me, there's a lot of issues in the story. When you look back at it, there is a lot of issues in the story.
And you didn't act on your own.
Yeah, that boat plan was irrelevant because the ending Falcon could fly for some dumb reason. Yeah. Okay, Wakey. I actually watched a fanfic. It was called Operation Usurper, if I'm correct. And what happened was is that Flock did end up exploding the boat. But what happened was Falco he basically trained, he basically practiced, and somehow and then they obviously he flew there. He put everyone on his back and then they flew to Aaron. That's how they got into in Operation Usurper. They Flock actually like blew up the boat. The boat plan's irrelevant after the ending because Flock can fly something. Yeah, I don't understand that either. The only foreshadowing I can see the thing was was fucking. I mean, his name is Falcon. Oh, foreshadow. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know, dude.
Power, you allowed other people to do it for you, hence Levi Squad. If you would have transformed sooner, you probably could have saved Levi Squad. They probably could have got away. But the reality is you didn't, because you put your trust in their actions and in their abilities.
Yes, he wasn't confident in himself. Yes. And we see Aaron slowly become more self-confident throughout the series. Yes.
And by so doing that, you learned a valuable lesson that I need to act on my own, and I need to do and step up and do this stuff on my own. Same thing.
Yeah, learn control your shifter on. Yeah, learn control your shifter. It was for Fang and Peter. Yeah, true. And Falcon can fly perfectly. Yeah, it's true. One time to transform. Yes, that's true. That's an issue. Because even with all that military training, when you get the Titan, you still need to practice that. Unless you're some type of fucking prodigy like Bertahol. But if you think about it, the Colossal Titan is pretty easy to use. Yeah, this must be really bad. Yeah, it was. It was bad. I think what got people pissed off was he called people stupid for not liking the ending, basically. And people really did not like when people. Let's be honest here. Nobody likes to be called stupid. Nobody likes to be called stupid unless they say it themselves about themselves. But I think what people got really mad at was that he called people stupid. I think that's what people got really mad at Moist for. But when someone Saiyan Chief, right? He gave him $40. Talking, yo, why you call people stupid just because you don't like the ending? He's like, oh, it was a joke. He said it in a stream. I forgot what stream it was, but he said, oh, it was a joke. He said manga vids cared. He said manga vids cared about animation. I don't care about animation. Me, I do not care about animation. Yeah, it's funny, yeah, Wakey. If you love the story so much, right? Why don't you read the fucking manga, right? Because that's I like AOT. Because how I liked AOT so much that I read the fucking manga from season 3 part 2, from the ending of season 3 part 2. I read the manga. Actually, no, I like the ending. I liked this one. I liked not the ending, not the end. No, don't take my context. Not the ending. But I liked the series so much that I just read the manga because I don't give a shit about animation. Honestly, the story was good enough for me to read the fucking manga. I don't care about the voice acting. I don't care about the fluidity of the animation, the flashlights. No, the story what got me hooked. So when the fucking anime ended, big hiatus, I read the fucking manga monthly. Come on, man. Like, matter of fact, I read from the beginning too. I think I did like a half a year ago. I read the manga from chapter 1 to chapter 136 because I didn't want to. I didn't want to read the last few chapters. Those were ass. So you know what I'm saying.
Down below in where the royal family was at.
Yeah. Again, I don't care about animation. The story is what's most important to me.
When you were laying there and you were crying and shit, and they were like, get your shit together, you had to learn I'm not going to rely on my friends, because if I relied on them, we all would have got fucking crushed. We all would have died down there. But I am going to act on my own stead, and I am going to save my friends. Right? That is what you learned. That's who you were. You were never.
Also, there's some things I can see what Isayama was going for. Aaron killing his mom twist never made sense to me. Because it doesn't make sense. That's why. He did it for the sake of adding a plot twist. Yeah, it's shock value. That's what it is. Because I'll be honest here. Um do you know honestly, you could take out the story and nothing would change. The ending would not change. Take that out of the story, the ending would not change. Because now it makes it seem like Aaron is a much more of a dick. Because Aaron cared about his mom above all. Now you're telling me that all of a sudden he lets his mom die? Are you serious? Where the fuck do you think guy's ideology from? From his mom. People are special because they are born. Where'd he get that from? His mom. His mom said that. So, come on, man. Also, how would Dina eat Bertahol? I don't know either. Will not make anything 10 times easier for him. Yes, it would have. Because you know why? Because, think about it. Armin would not be in danger.